Before we begin with our discussion, there are definition of terms that need to be understood so that in the course of our discussion, you will understand what I am saying. Okay, first is bin. It is a container or enclosed space for storage. Second is computer chassis, the enclosure that contains most of the components of a computer. Then third is diagnostic tools, used to test the integrity of circuits and quality of electricity in computer components and to test the functionality of computer ports. Next is hazards. It is risk or danger. Insulation, a material that reduces or prevents the transmission of heat or sound or electricity. Next is nozzle, a projecting part with an opening at the end of the hose for regulating and directing a flow of fluid. Next is preventive, intended or used to prevent or to hinder. Next is static electricity, an accumulation electric charge on an insulated body. Then we have tool, a handheld device that aids in accomplishing a task. Then we have toolkit, a set of tools designed to use together for a particular purpose. Then we have acronyms. First acronyms is ESD, an Electro-Static Discharge. Then we have USB or Universal Serial Bus. Then we have LCD or Liquid Crystal Display. For our performance standard, 1 is tasks to be undertaken are properly identified. Second, appropriate hand tools are identified and selected according to task requirement. 3. Appropriate hand tools checked for proper operation and safety. 4. Unsafe or faulty tools are identified. And 5. Mark all tools for repair according to standard company procedure. Proper tool selection. A tool is a handheld device that aids in accomplishing a task. Tools range from traditional metal cutting part of a machine to an element of a computer program that activates and controls a particular function. Preparing for the task to be undertaken includes proper tool selection. How do you select the best tool for the job? First, know and understand in detail the scope of work to be accomplished. Second, plan for the scope taking into account the sequence of tasks. Second, selecting the best tool for each task requires training in the proper use of the tools, field experience in their safe use, and following the manufacturer's guidance and instruction for that specific tool. 3. When obtaining the tool, all the associated tooling and consumable parts as recommended by the manufacturers must be included. In addition, related consumable parts must also be selected and used according to their manufacturer's instruction. Once selected, use the tool for the purpose for which it was designed. Not all tools come with detailed instruction, but there are those that spell out the safety, those and don'ts for your safety. If there are setup or use option, operator judgment must always be based on what is the safest way to use the tool. Environmental safety and health program requires the following. All tools be kept in good condition with regular maintenance. the right tool be used for the job, then each tool be examined before use and damage defective tools not to be used, and tools be operated according to manufacturer's instruction. And next, the right protective equipment for the tool and activity be used. Hardware tools. To complete the hardware repairs, it is important to have a toolkit that should contain all the necessary tools. As you gain experience, you will learn which tool to have available for different types of jobs. Hardware tools are grouped into these four categories. First, we have electrostatic discharge tools. Then second, hand tools. Third, cleaning tools. Fourth, diagnostic tools. Electrostatic discharge tools. Static electricity is easily generated by friction on carpets, tile flooring, clothing, hair, fabric, and etc. The friction of moving air alone will charge suspended particles and cause the build-up of static electrical charges on people and objects in the environment. Rounded static work mats used with the anti-static wrist strap provide the most basic means for the controlled discharge of electrostatic electricity. Anti-static wrist strap used to prevent ESD damage to computer equipment. Anti-static mat used to stand on or place hardware on to prevent static electricity from building up. Hand tools. A hand tool is a device for performing work on a material or physical system using only hands. The hand tools can be manually used employing force or electrically powered using electrical current. Flathead screwdriver used to loosen or tighten slotted screw. Phillips head screwdriver used to loosen or tighten cruise head screw. Torque screwdriver used to loosen or tighten screw that have a star-like depression on the top, a feature that is mainly found on laptop. Hex driver, sometimes called a nut driver, is used to tighten nuts in the same way that a screwdriver tightens screw. Needle nose plier, used to hold small parts. Wire cutter, used to strip and cut wires. Tweezers, used to manipulate small parts. Part retriever, used to retrieve parts from locations that are too small for your hand to fit. Flashlight, used to light up areas that you cannot see well. Then we have the cleaning tools. Having the appropriate cleaning tools is essential when maintaining or repairing computers. Using these tools ensure that the computer components are not damaged during cleaning. First cleaning tool is lint-free cloth, used to clean different computer components without scratching or leaving debris. Next cleaning tool is compressed air. It is used to blow away dust and debris from different computer parts without touching the components. Then we have cable ties, used to bundle cable neatly inside and outside of a computer. Then we have parts organizer, used to hold screw, jumpers, fasteners, and other small parts and prevents them from getting mixed together. The last tools is called diagnostic tools. Computers are easier to use and more dependable with each new generation of hardware and operating system update, but that doesn't mean they're problem-free. Here's what's the most popular tools for diagnosing your computer problems. First diagnostic tools is called Multimeter. It is used to test the integrity of circuits and quality of electricity in computer components. Then we have the Loopback Adapter. It is used to test the functionality of computer ports.